Hi my sweet little turtles, welcome back to the pond. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, hello, hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so you get notified when I upload any other videos so that they can pop up on your feed. So, in today's video, we are going to be deep diving into the topic of autistic special interests. I myself have been diagnosed with autism back in December, but I was autistic before and I'm going to be autistic after that diagnosis. So these special interests have been an extreme special interest of mine since I could remember. So with this video, I'm going to be talking about why special interests are important, what is a special interest, and then some of my special interests that I've had from childhood up until now as an adult that's almost 21 years old. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get into the video. So let's start with the basics. What is a special interest? For autistic people, a special interest is way deeper than a hobby. Sometimes our special interests can become such a deep focus and intricate part of our life that we could miss out on doing basic simple tasks like feeding ourselves, using the restroom, remembering to shower, things like that. We can sometimes end up hyper focusing on our special interests for hours and hours and hours at a time where we forget to do some things. For me, one of my biggest special interests currently is turtles. I have been obsessed with turtles for the past, I would say about the past 8 years now. I am so in love with all of marine life, but turtles is like my number one. I have spent hours and hours researching and writing about turtles. It has become my life. Now, when I was younger, I didn't really talk much about turtles, but they've always been a special interest, but I didn't really talk about it a lot with my family because we didn't know I was autistic at the time. But I always felt like if I went into a deep dive about turtles and bring up facts, that they would get annoyed with me, like my family would get annoyed with me and not want to listen to me. So I kept this special interest more for when I was like alone in my room just doing my own thing, and I outwardly showed more of one of my other special interests, or the other two special interests that I've had, which is makeup and reading. Since I lived in a house pretty much full of girls, they love makeup. So they were like, oh yeah, you learned this? Show me, do this to me. So they could learn how to do makeup as well. But turtles are my main thing. I love everything about turtles. I love sea turtles. They're the best. But here's a thing about special interests. They don't have to be about science. They don't have to be about animals. They don't have to be about anything that you might think a special interest is. They can be about quite literally anything. There's people that have special interest in art. There's people that have special interest in coding, like my boyfriend. He's a coder. There's people that have special interest in nature. There's people that have all kinds of different special interests, like cars, trains, buses, everything. Anything you can think of, people can have a special interest. Now, I know we see the stereotypical, like, oh, boys who have autism usually like, oh, trains. That's not the case. There's so many boys who like cars. There's so many boys who like trees and plants and animals and dogs. And there's girls who like not just makeup. We can like reading. We could like science. We could like math. There's so many different special interests. They're all unique and personal to that one autistic person. They're not going to be the same whatsoever. Let me know down in the comment section below what your special interest is. Has it been here since childhood, or has it popped in and out of your life, or has it just become something that you've experienced in adulthood? Let me know. Now let's talk about why special interests matter so much. For me, my love of turtles isn't just a hobby. It's something deep. It helps me regulate myself when I'm having tough times. Like, I'll just go watch tons and tons of videos about sea turtles or turtles in general. I follow so many YouTubers who have tortoises and terrapins and all kinds of things. Researching and indulging in all of my special interests, as you see this bookshelf behind me, reading, collecting the books. It helps me calm down, especially when after I have like meltdowns or something. I'll just watch videos to try to regulate myself, or I'll read a book, or I'll go out looking for books, or I'll make music. Music is also another big special interest of mine. I've majored in it, so I'll like make music or I'll listen to music. Special interests can help an autistic person regulate themselves. It can provide so much comfort to someone. So they are a big part of our lives, and they do matter a lot. Kind of like a form of self-care, if you say. It's important to remember that our special interests can also connect us to other people. I have made so many friends on online communities like TikTok and YouTube, Discord, because we shared the same love for turtles, or for reading, or for music. It's great when people take the time to listen and engage in our special interests with us, because it also helps me feel seen, it helps me feel heard. It makes me feel like you actually love me and you actually know me when you pay attention to all of my special interests and you engage in one. Oh my gosh, I'm over the moon. It kind of like you leveled up in my head, in my heart. You're like my favorite person. Here's the thing about special interests as well. They aren't just something that we do for fun. They also help us grow in ways we don't expect. Like for me with turtles, I've learned a lot about marine biology and climate change and how global warming is affecting the gender and sex of the sea turtles. They are immaculate. This deep dive of special interest in turtles has made me more aware of how I can make a difference in helping the environment than just wanting to watch a video about turtles. Like, I really want to do something. I want to see turtles. I want to be the turtle. I want to be the turtle. I want to be the turtle. Also, another example is my love for music. Music has always been a deep special interest of mine from the time I could open my mouth to now. I've majored in music, like I said previously, and that love, how intense that special interest is, has taught me how to play instruments, how to make music and make beats, and it's taught me how to be more disciplined, how to be more creative, and how to express myself in ways that I never could have expected. Our special interests have this amazing way of helping us develop new skills and helping us grow beyond anyone could imagine. Think about it. If you're deeply passionate about something, you're more likely to put more time and effort into it to really understand it. You know what I mean? This kind of dedication is really valuable, whether if you take it out into a career, or if it's for personal growth or making connections. It's a great thing to indulge into. So, how can you make the most of your special interests? Here's a few things that have helped me. Deep dive into it without any shame. Don't let anyone make you feel ashamed about what you like, whether it's turtles, spreadsheets, anime, crafting. Just do it. Whatever makes you feel happy, do it. Don't let anyone stop your shine. Find your community. Look online, look on YouTube, TikTok, Discord. There's many different ways you can find a community that has something that you like. Whatever your special interest is, I'm 1000% sure you can find a community that indulges in the same thing that you do. Find someone, talk about it with people. If your family doesn't want you talking about it, find someone. Go talk, go explore. Comment on TikTok videos that you see about your special interests, and I'm telling you, there will be people that will respond, because you are great. You need a community. Everyone deserves the chance to geek out, okay? Okay. Turn it into something creative, whether it's art or writing something or even starting a YouTube channel. Let your special interests inspire you to create something, and use it for self-care. Indulge in those special interests, especially when you're having a hard day. When you've had a shutdown or when you've had meltdowns, do the special interests. If it's gonna make you feel better, do it. Do it. Don't stop yourself from doing it because you think, oh, it may be childish or something. Just do it. Who cares? Do it. Special interests are an amazing part about being autistic. They bring joy, comfort, and a peace of mind to those of us. And it reminds us how unique we all are. Whether it's turtles, music, or something else, they all deserve to be valued and celebrated. So, what's your special interest? Make sure to drop it down in the comment section below so that I can read them. Thank you so much for hanging out in our pond today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bells so that you get notified when I upload a new video. Stay curious, stay passionate, and swim strong, my little turtles. Bye!